Hey guys, I'm Lillian, aka Stitching Me on Instagram and here on YouTube. Thank you for joining me. I hope you find something of interest. Today is the 20th of March 2022. Still doing it. And I am back with a new Flosstube update. But before we start, I would like to address something else. I am sure we are all aware of the situation in Ukraine. And I just want to say, for what it's worth, we are with you. We meaning me, my parents, everyone around me basically. We are following the news on a daily basis, hoping for some improvements for the better in the situation. We are thinking about you and we are trying to support you in whatever way we can. And of course I want to help. So I started thinking, while I don't have the time nor the physical or mental energy to go over there and help myself, I could of course donate some money. I am a student and I don't have a lot left over. So basically what I could do is like spend $5 less on food or something and just donate that, but I want to do something more. So what I've decided to do is I have bought this pattern. It's a pattern of the map of Ukraine in the colors of their flag and with the text "I stand with Ukraine." And so I have purchased that and I will show you the picture here. And I am going to stitch that, and throughout the entirety of me stitching that project, everything that is donated in the Ko-fi link down below, I will save up, and then at the end when it's finished I will donate it to Giro 555. And Giro 555, most of you probably don't know what it is, because I believe it's a national thing here in the Netherlands. It is basically a corporation where 11 aid companies, I guess you can call them, work together under the name of Giro 555. So 11 big charities like UNICEF, Save the Children, the Red Cross and a few more. They decided to combine their power and join together in helping, in this case, Ukraine and Ukrainian people. So yeah, from this moment on, so from whenever this video is uploaded, up until the point where I show you the up until the point where the video is uploaded, in which I show you the finished product, everything that is donated in the Ko-fi link down below will go to Ukraine. So that's just what I wanted to say, and I hope that that way I can donate a little bit more than $5. Now that being said, let's get into the stitching. I only worked on Tiger. I guess most of you know that I am participating in WIPCO, and this is the second month that WIPCO has only picked Tiger for me to work on, so I have been basically monogamously stitching on Tiger. And I got a comment on my last video saying that it almost looks like it's a task for me to stitch, or it looks like a job, my work job. I understand why it looks like that, but it's basically part of the hobby, to plan and to set challenges for myself. That's just how my brain works and that's what my brain likes. And I do admit that I was a bit ambitious with the goals that I set for myself this year. And that's because they were realistic based on my numbers from last year, but I did not take into account that my minor that I am currently working on for school would have this amount of pressure. So I don't have as much time and I still try to complete my goals. But still, it is fun for me, it is my hobby, and I understand why it comes across as a chore for me, because I have been really tired, and so I guess I have been coming across as tired in my videos. Just know that that's not because of the stitching, that is because of mostly school. That being said, I am still enjoying stitching, but I still would like to know what projects are picked for next month, and hopefully touch one of my other projects. But this is Tiger for now. This is a project that I got off Etsy. I'm stitching him on 28 count Jobelin 2/2 full cross with the cut for DMCs. And it is my goal this year to finish him. Oh, I forgot to look up where I was last time, but maybe I can start doing befores. No, I will put in a picture of where, if I can manage and I don't forget, I will put in a picture of where I was last time. But now I am here and I believe I have finished this page since you've seen it last, so it's now done. Sorry for the lighting. And I have started working on this page. So almost halfway through in there. And the goal for this month, according to Wipco, is to finish 3 pages in total. So after that one is done, I will continue down here to finish this little bit. That's barely like 300-400 stitches. Just so that I can get some time on my hands to work on the Ukraine pattern, because I hope when I'm able to show it every video until it is finished and just work on it like a little bit, I can promote it as much as possible and hopefully get as much money together to donate to Giro 555. So that's why I've decided to still reach my goal for completing 3 pages this month, but not spending as much time on it as I would probably do otherwise, so that I can use that time to work on the Ukraine pattern. So that's done. And I would also like to work on the sweater for my mom and the blanket for Eileen again, because I wanted to give them more attention this year and so far it's not working out. So I would love to get some time to stitch on those. And because I only have one project to work on for now, that's it for today. But still, I'm going into a live update. So if you were here only for the stitching, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. And I'm thinking about doing, showing you all of the seeds that I'm starting this year. But I guess today I don't have really the mindset or the time to do that in this video. But I guess if I can, if I have a short video to record next time, saying like only showing Tiger, nothing else to say, then I can show you the seeds. So that's coming. I still want to do that. Then for my life update, it's basically the reason why I'm tired. It's school. So for those of you who don't know, I am a student in Leeuwarden aan de Hogeschool van Hal-Larenstein. And I am studying animal management and I'm currently in my 3rd year. and I have done my major, and I'm currently doing my minor, and my minor is horse related. The Dutch name of the minor is Professionalisering van de hippische sector, for the Dutchies among us. I guess you can say the translation is professionalizing the horse sector, I guess. But it's really high pressure. So they say they have already taken down some of the pressure compared to the years before us, but still it's insanely high. And that's due to, okay, so it's not really the amount of hours that we have to work, because I can manage it within 40 hours a week, but it's the kind of work that you really can't do any longer than 5 or 6 hours in a day. And if I do more than the last few hours, I am just trembling physically and fighting to concentrate, and it's a real struggle. So what I have to do is I have to make it 6 days in a week and then 5 or 6 hours. So I'm also working the Saturday on school, and that's a lot. So I don't really have a 2-day weekend anymore. I only have 1 day. And then there's this responsibility, because I am, the Dutch word is penningmeester. I'm the one who is responsible for everything that has to do with money around the event that we are organizing. About the event, if you are into horses, on the 14th of May in 2022, we are organizing a horse event, and the name is Paard en Zo 2022. And it is going to be held in PMO Steenwijk. And the topic is basically going to be anything that is future proof, so innovation and animal welfare and everything around that. So keep an eye out for tickets if you would like to come. I would love to. And if I have some time and you see me walking around, feel free to say hi. Okay, but still, so the responsibility and the fact that I can't really do 8 hours a day, there's also 8 different assignments. So it's really hard to stay organized and stay on top of everything, because you have to divide your attention between 8 different things. So there's a test, there's 3 assignments, and then there's this personal dossier, I guess another assignment, and then there's for something besides the minor, but still for school, there are 3 other things, reports that you have to write. So that's a lot. And then also what we as a group have been noticing is that we have been getting a lot of feedback, and that's great, because we want to make sure we do it all right. But it's mostly negative, and we would love to hear some encouraging words and stuff that we do right. And so it's hard to stay motivated. And then also last thing is, now it's all for real. So before, for school, all the assignments, or most of them, were fictional. So the teacher was the one giving us the assignments, and now it's external people. So we now have a horse dentist that wants us to do a research, and then we have another training stable for which we are doing a welfare quality check, and then there's the event, of course, is for real. We are actually doing the event this time. And so normally, if the pressure is high, you can basically say, okay, we will focus on that assignment, and then the other one if we have to do a retake, that's fine and we'll deal with it later. But this time you have to really work on everything well enough to make it work, and not just for, we get our grades on a scale of 10, and then 5.5 is that you passed basically. But so usually you get a 6 and you're happy. This time it actually has to be 8, 9, hopefully a 10, because you want to come across as professional and good stuff. You don't want some mistakes laying around in the reports and in the process and everything. So it's extremely high, and we as a group have decided that we are probably going to complain. Nah, it's not really the good word, but we want to report this situation higher up in the organization and hopefully make life better for the next years to come. However, it is nice to know that after this minor, I am basically done with school, except for I have another internship, and then I have to afstuderen. What's the English word? I guess what it is in our case is just we have to do a pretty big research, and that's all you focus on for half a year. So usually you have tests going on and then classes, and then you have 3 different researches or assignments or reports to write, and now you get to focus on one thing for half a year, and that's amazing. So after this minor, life will get a bit more organized, I guess. So we just have to power through. I am sorry if I look tired in my videos. I really try to be cheerful, and of course now with the topic of Ukraine, it is kind of fitting that I don't come across as cheerful, but I do really try my best normally to make this a fun video for you guys. I really want to come across like that. However, I am tired, so I'm sorry if you see a bit of the real me slipping through. Besides that, I'm still doing great, especially compared to where I've come from. I've gone through a burnout, and shortly after that a mourning process, and I noticed a difference that I am doing better now, but still this is tough. So I guess that's all I've been wanting to say. Only other thing is that the weather has been so nice the last more than a week, and then this week the forecasts say that this is still going to be really nice weather. So I've been aching to get into the garden, but I didn't have time. But this afternoon I hope to have time to finally get some things going. So I want to finish prepping my raised bed, and I want to start some seeds that I need to start indoors, and I want to try putting some radishes in, because if they fail it's fine, because they only take 30 days to mature, and I have to have the room now to just put it in, and if we are lucky with the weather we will get some radishes, so that's great. Yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. What was my outro again? I'm so sorry. Stay safe, stay healthy. Happy stitching. Bye guys.